infuriating me.
It's
I
always
understand.
bothers Zeth. Just
Yeah.
always.
I'm sorry. I'm the kind of guy that has a clean inbox. You know.
Word. All right,
The
let's
only one. Okay,
I just
I
wanna.
think
I'm
I'm
dying
like
already.
ready now.
We're
Yeah.
ready.
I think.
Nah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank goodness. I was just trying
I
to.
might have like, you know, half attention here because I just got food, but we're ready enough to go.
Nom 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 nom.
All right, we're ready. Let's do this.
Everything
Let's do
hopefully is
this.
working fine, and I did
Uh,
not just trash my computer.
Hello. Feel free to kick things off.
Alrighty. So, last session, we had quite a bit go down.
Yeah, I didn't get to have a turn.
including, unfortunately, a death. We had the death of our party's beloved member and beloved friend, Meow. And while it really did seem like there was something that could have been done, that when Meow started marching towards the slime, out of what seemed like its own free will and volition to get absorbed by it, and Thud managed to grab them and pull them away.
The wrong button.
There was something different about Meow. Something that Thud couldn't really bear himself to look at. And Thud decided that the most humane thing to do was put Meow out of its misery. And so, with a very heavy heart and a very heavy hug, Thud felt Meow turn into ash and dust and sludge within his arms, as the cardboard box cat that was once a party's beloved member was no more. And shortly after that, Thud was hit by an attack that rendered him unconscious. But more than that, Thud was only able to hang on to one of the gems that was left of Meow. One of the two gems that was left behind in Meow's presence. The green gem that seemed to be such a key component of Meow was absorbed by the sludge that had attacked him. And the sludge, after laying
Issue.
Thud unconscious, started to begin to take a form.
Oh yeah, right at the end. Wait, is Thud missed this?
No, I
Zeth,
didn't.
Zeth, you left. You had to leave. You left, and then Hollow continued telling us a little something that happened, like right here.
Oh.
You're about to hear it.
Dang. Okay. Yeah.
The party, through the ones that were still conscious or fighting through their consciousness, were able to see something arise from the sludge. Something humanoid. Something that looked vaguely like a tiefling. A tiefling woman, or at least what seems to be one, to the best of your knowledge. Though you can still feel like there's something off about them. But as they arose from the sludge, they gasped. And they seemed to be surprised almost, as they looked wildly around and then looked down at their hands and said, I'm alive. However, that wasn't all that happened. The Dragonborn laid waste. Out of the characters that are on the field, there appear to only be 3 that are standing at the moment. Meryl, Jillian, Mel are all down, as the Dragonborn summoned a almost tidal wave. One that seemed to be almost composed of stars that washed over the 3 of them and almost Jameson, as they all took damage and they all fell unconscious. Now there's only 3 that are conscious on the battlefield at the moment, which would be Jameson, Jack, and Aelwyn.
I'm also conscious as well as Solace.
Oh, yes, you're right.
There-
Cat
yeah.
also,
Oh, yeah.
We're all down pretty much.
yeah, there's
Aelwyn,
Jameson.
Jameson.
Okay, yeah, there's 5. There's Jameson, there's Jack, there's Solaris, there's Cat, and I believe Aelwyn. These are the 5 that are currently conscious. However, Jameson does not seem like this is a winning battle, as time and time again, as you've attempted to try and take down this Dragonborn, it seems like it's very futile. And not only that, Jameson has been the one to take down Mel, as Mel seemed to have been planning a last-ditch effort. Which leads us to now, as we shift, rather, to a new perspective, to somebody who's been watching. Emily, would you please like to describe your character as they watch from the edges of the battlefield?
Uh, uh, I'm sorry, I suddenly got stage fright.
You're all good.
um, I don't know. Her her name is Alanis. She's a shadow elf. Um, she used to be a spy master in her old kingdom, and now she needs money, and so she was looking for money until she came across this battle.
Yes, indeed. This does seem to align, as Emily, who would, or Emily's character rather, apologize. Her character had arrived a little bit later than the rest of the party did to the tavern,
It was Alanis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and Alanis, hearing from the guildmaster, the Adventurers Guildmaster, heard that the party had traveled over to the Adventurers Academy for the day. So, joining the quest, or at least with the permission of the Guildmaster, she's been watching from the sidelines, trying to figure out what her next best move to possibly attempt to help, or maybe perhaps just call it a day and decide that her money's better spent elsewhere. But amongst this, she does see something that someone rather that feels a little more familiar to her, that might make her change her mind a little bit. However, that is not where we start here. Instead, we start. If I can actually. Did I just move that instead of. I did. Okay, cool. Alright. Hand view, there we are. Alright. Let's see. I totally didn't forget how to access the turn order. It's fine. Oh, there we are. See, I fixed it. I did it. Okay. Alrighty. As we move to the battlefield. Alrighty. And Mel, even though they have been washed away with these waves, somehow seems to be managing to be somewhat better than they were before. As even though they are unconscious, they seem to be relatively well. Cat, this will bring us to your turn for the moment. What would you like to do?
Oops. Well, I did send something in your DM since the last time we talked, but you never got back on the second half of it, so I am not sure if that idea would work.
I apologize. Let me see here.
It's just, desperado situation auto thoughts. It's fine if it doesn't work, honestly. I just gotta figure
So
out what
it
I'm gonna
does.
do instead.
It would be kind of like what we did last time. You would roll a d20 for chance of wild magic.
Yeah, but
However, the chance of this would be higher for it to be wild.
okay. One second. Actually, let me look at how I worded it to make sure I'm not misremembering how I wrote it.
It's
Oh,
basically like an AoE, right?
Yeah, just an AoE heal to heal like a bunch of people at once.
Yeah.
So first off, is the black scale that I used originally still able to be used, or do I have to pull up the other one?
You would have to use the other one.
Okay, does that... I guess, would there be, just for note purposes, does that mean the one that I already used is like empty of power now?
That is left up to further investigation.
Okay. And what I would like to do my AoE heal thought idea. How many people and or area can I like put it over?
How many people can you put it?
Like,
I'd say it would probably be like 25 feet radius ish, maybe 30 feet.
okay.
Feet? So that's like 30 feet. Wait, because 15 is you were doubling it, right? On the battlefield.
Yeah.
Every 10 is actually 20.
So the
Yeah.
best place to probably put it would be right here over those four. Even though I would love to heal these two over here, but probably doing it over the four that are grouped up will be more beneficial.
Are they even hurt? Wait, did they get hit?
Well, they're all knocked down except for Jameson, and Jameson was seriously hurt from what I
Oh.
understood.
Okay. Okay. I'm just making sure.
It's not a lot of healing because I don't have big heals yet.
Oh.
But
It'll help.
yeah,
Anything helps.
sorry, I'm checking real quick to see what dice I'm supposed to use for this in the first place. Unless you want to change it and give it a custom one.
Nah, but we'll just do a regular d20 for it. No modifiers, just a regular d20 for the wild magic.
Well,
to
yeah,
see,
that part. But I meant like the dice to heal.
Yeah, it would just be the regular dice to heal.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
blanking on what section this is in right now. I am desperately going. Okay, I found it.
Nice.
Okay, so it would be d6 plus 1. Okay. So, with it approved, Kat's going to, for now, put the first scale back in and fish out the second scale and hold on to it and try to channel her special connection with the Fae and wild magic to do an area of heal effect around Julian, Mariel, Mel, and Jameson. It's the last of her healing in her kit, but she's like, if I can get more people up in one go, it'll be worth it. And so she'd hold it close to her chest, close her eyes, and pray it works.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll that d20 for me.
Okay. I almost lost it over the edge. It was an 18.
An 18. That will be
18.
sufficient.
Okay, do you want me to roll one dice and just give it to everyone, or roll 4 separate dice?
I'll probably save one and give it to everyone since it would be area of effect. So it'd still be one primary one primary spell that's being casted, just applied to multiple people.
Okay. It'll be 5 regular health and then 1 temp health.
Alrighty, and you're doing this for Meryl, Jillian, Mel, and Jameson, right?
Yes, because they're the only ones that I could fit within the radius and get the most amount of people.
Alright.
Be 10 feet closer.
Yeah, if only you didn't like replace
Or-
yourself with Meryl and you just scooted a little bit upwards.
Yeah, but no, they
Um,
grabbed those potions. Whatever happened to those?
Oh, that. Sorry, I had a second side thought. I mean, I would. So, the skill that I used there was a bonus action primarily. Are we going to count it as my action because it was upgraded to an AoE, or is it still counted as a bonus action?
I'd say with using the scale, it would be both your action and bonus action.
Okay, I
No.
just wanted.
I'm sorry. I was replying to the. He sent me a message.
Oh. Okay.
Imagine this. You can always type back.
Yeah, my bad. I said no out loud. My bad.
Oops. Do I have anything else in my traits that I can use? No, that says an action. Oh, that says action. Sorry, I'm trying to see if there's any other bullshit I can come up with.
You're all good.
No, sadly, that will be Cat's turn.
Alrighty. And real quick, Emily, could I get you to roll yourself into the initiative as well here?
Sure.
Yeah.
Is that
It would
something?
just be a d20 plus your dex modifier for this.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
so on your character sheet, you should see something called initiative. You click on that, and it should roll for you.
Give me a second. Again, I'm still like brand new
You're all good.
and nervous.
No worries.
It's okay. You'll never not be nervous, probably.
Oh yeah, I made these guys so nervous when I started this session. And last session too. They were probably way more nervous last session than they are for this one.
Yeah,
Bud is never nervous.
I'm already.
Thud's
why is-
dead because he's
Why
never
is that
nervous.
dead? Oh no, why is that dead?
He's not dead yet, but I mean, he's getting there. Just wait until he's dead, then you'll see how many stickers he gets.
Okay, can you walk me through it one more time, Jova?
Okay, so You know D&D Beyond that we set up for you?
Yeah. I'm looking at it.
Okay, so click on your initiative and then roll it. You just click on it and then you just roll it.
Are you talking about the die on the bottom left?
Yo, hello, welcome to my
um,
chat, because why
okay.
not?
That's
We're
Share,
all going to
share
die
your
here.
screen.
I
It'll be
really
easy
wanted
to
them
roll.
Hey,
5.
well, here, Jova, I can share my screen and she can just see what I do, and I'll just if that helps, Emily.
It's an
Yeah.
insider secret,
Okay.
Seth, but I really wanted
Oh,
to
I don't
also
have my
heal you
character
and
sheet on.
Marua,
Dang.
but he made it
Where is
an
it?
AoE instead of a
Am I
select
showing
the
the right one?
people to
Yeah.
heal.
Yeah, you are.
I don't even know
So,
why mine is.
yeah.
I'm on
So
my death
this
save.
Fun
is your
times.
initiative, and so the way you roll in roll 20 is by clicking on
Crying.
the number itself, and then either advantage, disadvantage, whatever the DM says. Usually it's just normal roll, hit roll, and if we come over here to roll 20, you can see that the result appeared down here
In the chat,
from D&D Beyond.
as well.
Yeah, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's in the chat, but it'll automatically do all of your modifiers for you. It'll automatically do all of your proficiency bonuses. Let's say you were to do a hit, it keep going to the wrong thing.
I
It'll
don't
come
see
down
it.
here.
I don't see anything that you're doing.
What are you
'Cause
on? Oh, do
I'm
I actually have a character sheet? Wow. I didn't think I had it up. I opened a new one. Hold on. Sorry. I've been rolling the wrong one. Okay. Like this. Does it get you see this?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So you do it like that. Let's say you roll battle axe. When you go back over to roll 20, so let me use the same tab. That's Reddit. Roll 20. So you go under roll 20. Oh, there it goes. It should show up in the sidebar here. So these were the last rolls that I did. And if you just hit battle axe, right, for damage, I did 3D dice, so it rolls it on the screen. But it'll come out with the damages based on what you're doing. Handles a lot of the hard stuff.
Oh,
But
okay.
so what you're gonna do is just click initiative right now. But
Yeah.
I would just read through your character sheet, and generally you just click on a number.
Yeah, I found it.
Dope.
Okay, so okay, found it.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Initiative +4. What is going on? Holy cow!
She's fast.
Mine's +4.
Apparently, who's this +4?
Mike's. Mine.
A
Elvin's.
bunch of cheaters up in here. That's all.
Yeah, we are. We're cheating
Yeah.
so
Thank you.
fast.
DM, you can take over.
Alrighty.
No taking over.
All
You
right.
must sit there in silence.
So, alright, now that we have that in the turn order, that'll bring us to Jillian here, who, after Cat has ever so graciously granted them some HP, staggers back to their feet and looks
What's
around at the
going on?
situation. Then she looks at Meryl and kind of nods to herself. And she looks back over. Hey, guys, you're fine. You're fine.
Dude, that dog sounds sick.
The dog
It does not
sounds.
sound like its normal barking.
No, it's his normal bark. He always barks like this, but I don't know what he's barking at right now.
It's barking at the leaves.
But yeah. So Jillian staggers back to her feet and looks over towards Kat, then to Meryl, then to Mel, and she seems to get a better grasp of the situation.
It's
And
a
she
shitty
says,
situation.
"We need to run." As she quickly
Sorry.
casts haste. And hold Hold on, let me make sure. This
You better be able to run fast, I'll win. Everyone's running.
Alrighty. Nope, never mind. That was the
Oh,
wrong
I've
spell.
been
Alright.
muted. Whoops. I accidentally muted my Discord at some point. Whoops. Well, now it's not on accident.
Hey, you're fine. What are you barking at, buddy?
If for some reason rolling
I
roll
apologize for that.
20 and Dion
That's
B&B
okay.
didn't lag
I
my
disconnected
computer so
all of a
bad for
sudden. I
some
don't know what
reason.
happened.
So good. I just think you should give him a cough drop or something. He sounds like he's got a raspy voice.
No, that's just his normal voice. He's always sounded like that. I just don't know.
He's a
Hold on,
chain
give me 2
smoker.
seconds. Give me 2 seconds.
I'm sorry, this needs to be vocalized. Jova, do not ever send me anything of that ever again. That is disturbing.
Jova, I kind of
That
want to
is-
see what you sent,
that
but I
is-
don't at
That
the
is
same time.
that is very disturbing, although extremely funny.
Oh god. I'm both curious and hope I never have to find out.
Oh, you're gonna
Oh,
find
let
out. I
me,
sent it to you.
Oh no. What is that? Why is that a thing?
I don't know
Oh,
why it's a thing.
that
I think the bigger question is how
Oh,
did
no.
Jova find this within less than a minute of responding to me?
it's probably like one of the first searches in the
Had
tender
this
gifts
on
or
deck,
something.
dude.
No, if you just type in smashing into tenor, it comes up really high up.
Oh gosh, why does it come up so high up?
Not only does
That's
it come up once, it comes
terrible.
up twice.
Yeah. Now I gotta wonder why Jova said smashing to me. Mm.
Hmm.
I heard a notification. I don't know what it was.
One of your many discords.
Yeah,
Maybe
it was
these
me, dude.
cracks.
Yeah, he went to go look at his dogs or something.
Yeah, I apologize for that. My sister had a bird out. So we're all barking at the bird because the bird was flying around.
Hello, Bubble. Sorry,
shit
it took
on
me a
Sovereign.
second. I was too busy looking at
Sorry.
something. Hello.
Absolutely
Guess what?
repeat
What am I
that.
guessing? The good news,
Uh,
bad news, middle news?
And without really thinking too much about it, they start to kind of drag Meryl, even though Meryl is still Meryl is conscious now, but they start to kind of drag Meryl with them as they
good enough.
move over here and
Oh,
attempt to
happy
get somewhat
birthday,
away from the
Bubble.
battle.
I hope you've had a good birthday so far.
Which will bring us to Jack, who very disgruntledly looks at Thud. And then he sighs, and he takes a small potion off of his belt,
You made a 5-tier cake. I am so jealous.
pries
What
open
flavor?
Thud's mouth, and just uncaps the bottle and shoves the bottle in Thud's mouth.
It was like a mix. That'd be awesome.
And as their action, they have given Thud, let's see here.
I am so stupid. I just realized I could have done something to make that healing even better. I am so dumb.
Oops.
I am gonna punch myself.
It's okay. Maybe you need it later.
Oh, it's definitely something we're gonna probably need later. I just don't have more skills at this rate.
Well, better 4 HP than none, Thud.
Dude,
True.
Thud is back. Are you shitting me? Let's go. Oh man, I am about to rip some stuff up.
Jack
Well,
very disgruntledly shoves this bottle into your mouth, and you feel this very, very bitter, almost caustic.
what
Same.
kind of chocolate?
Wait,
Just
I
kind
mean,
of-
healed me?
Yeah.
All right, Thud's first action of being alive is gonna be killing himself because he's not gonna let that happen.
No.
Well, too bad it's not your turn.
Golden flower.
Darn
Golden
But-
flower.
Jack has just kind of dumped this down your throat, and he is giving
Dump
you
the
a
whole bottle in
very
your mouth.
disgruntled look. He didn't really enjoy doing that. But
Was it
at
like
the
a
same
chocolate
time, it's
mousse
not like
chocolate
he's
or
just
like a
going to sit
chocolate
there and watch
chocolate?
you die.
Nice.
Actually, this works out perfectly. Shit. Never mind. I will send a message instead of talking over everything.
Alrighty. I totally forgot to do this, so I'm doing this right now. Pardon me.
What's that?
There we are. This will do for right now. Okay.
I need to figure out this hanging
Upload.
up item.
Bada
Bada bing, bada boom.
bada bing, bada
Solaris
boom.
only has
Bada bang.
touching
What are
heal.
we uploading?
Oops, I hit the wrong button.
Dude, I sound like I'm listening to the best
we go.
rapper that ever existed.
The best rapper?
Hot fire. Yeah, super hot fire, dude. That
Super
was
hot
his hook.
fire.
That was his hook right there. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bop.
Bada bada bop, bada boom, bada bing.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait a second. Uploading what? Is there a photo being uploaded of like a thing?
Alrighty.
Yo, what?
Where did it go?
As now in the place of what was once the slime is something else. Something that vaguely resembles a tiefling, but also isn't quite there. It is something that you feel like you have understood what it is, but that you can't quite put a pin on it.
You understood the assignment, but you couldn't answer the questions.
And immediately after they look around and steady their hands for a moment, and Thud hears them say, "I'm alive?" They start darting off.
Poor kid. We're gonna have to go hunt it down later.
They're not a kid. They're a
kid.
woman.
Poor kid.
Full grown woman.
It's still a kid. They were just
Still a
born,
kid.
literally. They're a kid.
Oh, the tiefling looking thing was the slime growth humanoid creature.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's also what absorbed Meow's other
Meows. Yes.
Meow's other crystal.
And who has the other crystal?
Thud has one
Thud,
crystal.
because he rolled in that 20 and is absolutely bait.
Yeah, Thud did kill his kid.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh,
The blood is not on Thud's hands.
It's completely on
clearly
Thud's
on
hand.
the slimes. No,
It's on Thud's hand.
If you want to think about it, it's on Cat's hands because she didn't remind Thud that Meow was on his head, and she already knew Thud was stupid.
Well, it wouldn't have been an issue if I wasn't knocked unconscious the whole session. I couldn't help remind anything. I was unconscious. So it was not my fault. So it goes back to Thud's fault.
Sounds like you should stop being weak.
Sounds like you need to be less of a bitch.
Alanis. Alanis, yeah.
How was that spelled?
shit! Get corrected, DM. You're nothing. Oh,
Put
yeah,
into a
shit on him.
sentence.
Fine.
Against the,
It's
Alright.
fine. Alright. Alanis, as you're watching the battlefield from afar, you see two children. One being a dark-skinned half-elf, and the other being what seems to be a human wizard, quickly start rushing towards your direction in a frantic state as you watch them just recently be healed from the battlefield. And you recognize the human wizard, the little girl who is running towards you, as the little girl who was also running through the building earlier that you caught a glimpse of, frantically searching for some type of help and brought back a warforged. This is something that you're able to correlate to as you watch them run towards you, and you also see someone that you feel like you've seen before, someone that you feel like you've known before. Even though you're a distance away, you feel like you have a connection with them.
He's zoned out.
Solace, what will you do on your turn?
I'd probably assess the situation because they're running at me. I don't know what's really going on. I have a goal. I needed the money.
Yeah, they more seem to be running away from the battlefield in a state of panic.
Why? Well, I'd probably ask them what's going on. Why are they running?
You see the red-haired human girl. She kind of looks at you, then to Meryl, the dark-skinned half-elf beside her, and then back to you, and then just back over to the battlefield, and she says, "Just we can't. There's we have to run."
Run from what?
She looks back towards the Dragonborn, and as you kind of follow her gaze a little bit, you almost have shivers run down your spine for a second.
Mm.
You can tell that whatever this Dragonborn is, it's not necessarily good news.
No.
These bears.
I guess I just enter in from a safe distance to assess the what's making me like shiver.
Alrighty, so you're going to approach the battlefield a little bit from where you are?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So would about here be good for you?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Right there. Alrighty. You walk forwards and brush shoulders with the redhead child as you attempt to get a better understanding over the field. Could you roll a perception check for me?
Yeah.
Alrighty. As you're gazing over the field, there's a lot going on. And while you might not have the entire idea of what's happened here, you get the general gist. And that is that almost everything on this battlefield, save for the slime and the dragonborn, are all allied together to try and defeat those. You see several of the people out of here, or in the field, in not so great condition. Many of them have bruises and cuts, and several look like they have been pushed to the brink of death several times. And as you're looking out over them, you notice the Goliath, um, with a large great axe in their hands that has somewhat of a remorseful face, almost. But this battlefield is one that seems to be one of great disturbance, to say the least.
Sorrow.
In my mind, it sounds like it's just tomfoolery. But again, I don't know anything.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Um, not that I know of. I feel like if I'm if I'm approaching this and assessing everything, obviously it's not a good battle, but like I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know how to really help and or if I really want to help.
Alrighty. Alright. So this will bring us to Thud's turn then. Thud, what would you like to do?
Well, Thud's gonna start by crying. Um, for a good like half second, just absolute just streams coming out, wailing and whatnot. Because the turn's only 6 seconds, right?
Yeah.
I need to budget my time properly. All right. Yeah, he was crying for a second. He was crying for a second. It took half a second to compose himself and punch himself in the face. And yeah, so that punch, please don't make me roll damage on that, because I'm pretty sure I'd kill myself. So, but for
Roll a
thematic
hit! Just
reasons,
kidding.
um, yeah, and so Thud is gonna immediately look around for the slime that took away his precious meow.
It ran
Um,
away.
it ran away. Who is this? I
That
don't think it ran
they
away.
ran away. They're gone.
Nah, they're right there.
They have to go have their own identity
They're right
crisis
there.
and then come
They
back.
are
Let
right
them go
there.
have their
I see them
identity
on the map.
crisis and then come back. Let them
Nah,
go
so
have an
Thud looked
identity
around for the
crisis.
slime that was in front of him.
Well, there
I
is no
guess do
slime.
you want him to roll a perception, investigation, insight?
I would probably say perception just because Thud is a little bit of that type of person that's like straightforward.
Damn, dude,
Yeah.
not good.
That's so good.
Thud doesn't. Thud sees the one that's over by Elwyn and thinks that's the one.
Thud remembers a slime and Thud only sees one slime on the battlefield right now.
Oh man, dude, that's so far away. Okay.
Yeah,
He also sees Marua on the ground.
Oh shit. That's so valid.
Well, you only rolled a
It
5. You
actually-
don't. You might not actually see Maru because you're so focused on your grief.
Well, that's a good question, and let me roll.
Thud, roll another perception check, yeah.
All right. 15.
Alright.
That
So,
one's a lot better.
Thud, only you notice this at the moment. But
Wow.
as you notice Maru's unconscious body lying on the ground, you see their breathing begin to get more rapid. And you see black veins running along their arms, slowly creeping higher and higher. And soon you see the black veins reaching their neck.
No, gotta tourniquet the neck. No other option.
Gotta remove the head. You can't get to the
Gotta
brain
remove
if
the
there's
head.
no head.
Can't let the infection touch it.
And then Maru's breathing slowly starts to get a lot more calmer.
Yeah, Thud is immediately gonna run the hell over there, and pick up Marua, and 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 just he's gonna look around for any kind of anything that could heal her or keep her safe.
Well, he sees Cat, who is the known healer of the group, and then the Warforged.
Yeah, the potions that were on the tables before are gone. So the only people that might be able to heal Maru at the moment would be those individuals.
The eventual is up here.
A
No.
little bit
No,
lower.
you-
A little bit lower.
The ones next to the bird. On the other.
Jameson, Solace, and maybe Cat.
A cat doesn't have any spell slots left. She wasted.
Oh, but
them.
I have items. I have items. I have tricks up my sleeve.
All right. Then can I? Yeah. So Thud's gonna pick up Marua and take a dash as an action and run over to Cat. With Marua in his arms.
Alrighty.
We're really getting carried.
All right. So I guess I'm just gonna be right to. Oh,
Nope. Well, yeah, Jova. Alt. Hold alt.
Right on
hold
top.
Hold
Right
on.
on top.
Hold alt. There you
There
go.
we go.
There you go. There you go.
Get on top of
Alright.
Thud. Come on.
Yeah. Thud is immediately gonna like sharply
God.
and aggressively, but like not that loud, you know? It's like yelling, but not the volume of yelling, you know? At Cat and say that you need to heal her right now.
I would love. Out of context, I would love to,
If
but I
you
have to wait
responded
for
to
my
Thud right-
turn.
Hold up. If you responded in that kind of tone to Thud, he would have slapped the shit out of you.
No, that was an out of context. He was like, "Oh, I would love to, but I have to wait for my turn to come around." The
Well,
cat would
you
like nod and
technically-
start digging in their bag
Technically,
because
I don't think-
characters can trade in not on their turn as long as it's the other character's turn, right? Like you're
Yeah.
allowed to interact with other.
It doesn't take a
characters
turn
verbally.
You already
to
took the dash action
wait.
though.
Yeah, it takes a what?
he said you took a dash action, meaning you
I
don't
did
have
take
an
a dash
action to
I do
do.
understand that. Yeah.
He said what?
I mean,
But
I
would it
Marua-
be a
can't talk.
bonus?
Marua has an action.
I was gonna say, would it be a bonus action to feed someone something, or is that an actual
Technically,
action?
I took my
It would
main
be a
action
help
to do that.
action, but it would still count as a regular action.
Not
Oh,
a
okay,
bonus
so-
action.
Well,
No.
Cat's gonna
As a
assume
bonus
like
action, Thud is going to say screw the DM.
Oh, Lord.
Talking is a free action.
well, Cat
Alright,
is like
Cat,
digging in their bag for
Heal
something.
Marua.
Cat's digging for something in her bag to
All right,
What's
how
in the
many
bag?
seconds do I got
while we're
left,
waiting.
DM?
None. I'd
Dude,
say
give
that
me at
with all
You're
of
done.
that,
He's saying your
Give me
turn's
at least
over.
0.2.
I would
Give
say
me
that
at
with
least
all
your
that,
turn
with
is
you
over.
picking up Marua,
Oh.
with you running over there, with you noticing this, and you
You-
getting back on your feet, crying for a couple seconds, like I would say that all of that would honestly probably be the entire turn of yours.
Can I at least get
Frantically.
0.1?
Oh yeah, frantically looking for the slime that took meow.
Yeah.
Can I at least get 0.1?
1
Me at least
second.
get what?
0.1 second.
All you hear is a.
Yeah, Thud starts crying again. There we go. That's all I needed.
The big strong boy is the big sad boy.
What
Absolutely.
is
dude.
as Elwyn is holding on to his life, barely holding on to his life. I'm actually unconscious, so I'm not gonna say I'm doing anything, but
I thought you weren't unconscious. I thought you were barely
Roll
conscious.
the save, dude. Roll.
no,
the
I had 0, 0, 0.
Oh,
All right.
Did I
Yeah,
roll again,
I wasn't
D20?
sure if Elwin was up or not at the start of this either, so.
No, down.
Elwyn's
But as
going to
far as my
die
character
then.
sheet is concerned, 0 health.
oh yeah. Oh no, I did
Alright.
update my character sheet already. Never mind.
Roll a Constitution death save.
Constitution dex save. Wait, I don't roll a d20.
No. Death saves are based on whatever DM
Constitution
says
saving
because
throws.
they don't have enough power apparently.
13 plus.
They're
Alrighty,
the
that's a
gods of death
success.
and life.
That's one
What happened?
success.
That was 1 success.
Yeah, one success out of 3 on those death saves.
Nice.
2 more and you'll be stable.
Yeah, I got it. Marked it.
3 fails and you'll be dead.
Wait, do I go now or is that another turn? Can I do 3 in
You
one
wait.
turn?
No,
No,
you gotta
Nope.
wait.
you gotta wait.
It's once per turn.
Once per
Okay,
turn,
all-
or just get healed once.
Okay,
Yeah.
all
Or
3
get a
right now.
nat
I got
20.
I was gonna
all 3
say,
right now.
or get hit 3 times because this dragon's not OP enough.
Because I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Aelwyn, you have almost a flickering flashback in your head as
Oh.
you're laying unconscious.
A flashback?
Flashback
And
being a bitch.
For some reason, your mind keeps wandering back to scales. And you see almost from the perspective of Kat. Almost. Of her casting a spell from
Like over her shoulder.
I was gonna say you're like standing on top of me, like your head.
I'm looking
resting on
over
my
Kat's
head.
shoulder. Okay. Heads up view. Okay.
And for some reason, you get this feeling inside of you.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
what
need you to
kind
make
of
a wisdom check for me real quick.
feeling? Ooh, roll for a feeling.
Yes, spiritually
Wisdom is
guide me,
wisdom.
Mike.
Wisdom check.
Let me
Wisdom check.
guide
that's
me
up
to
here
save
looking.
everyone.
Uh,
Can't stop this feeling.
Can't stop. Wait a minute. It's not down here. See, I'm looking for something that has a plus on it because my wisdom has a -1, but there's nothing other. Nothing else has wisdom, so I have to click on it.
Oh no. No, Mike, why? The one time we needed you to roll good.
The one time I needed a high roll, yeah, no, it's great.
You feel
Sure.
this unsettling feeling in the pit of your stomach, but you can't quite pin why it would be. And then you snap back into your body, still unconscious.
But a brief
Solaris.
consciousness, and then I'm unconscious again. Like I know
Out
I
of
know I'm
body
back to my body.
experience.
Yeah.
Solaris.
So all I saw was over Kat's shoulder, but I knew in my mind I was thinking about the scale. The black.
Like you looked over her shoulder and saw her casting magic with the scale, and then
Oh.
and you got
Okay.
this weird gut feeling, and then you're back in your body.
Okay.
Solaris, this will bring us to your turn now.
I turned up.
Righto. I just witnessed a whole
A murder.
shebang. That's crazy. There's so much that's been happening.
Yeah, you
Alright.
witnessed a new character.
Your character, a
Thud is
slime
back up.
monster turned into a tiefling and run away. Yeah, other people are back up. People are bailing.
Thud's not bailing. He's just not fighting.
No, I'm talking about the Meryl and
The
Jillian
kids.
and
The kids got
yeah,
away,
the
and that's
kids
what
got away,
matters.
right.
They
Kids are
they
a
needed to
bunch
get
of
away.
wusses, and I'll be seeing them in the future for a rematch.
The kids are the next generation. Them getting away is important.
They're gonna get shit on next time I see them. That's what's
Oh,
important.
If you live long
God.
enough, with
If
that
I-
attitude, Cat ain't
Stop.
healing you no more.
If I knew a little bit more, I'd probably spank him for you. But I'm married.
No, if you knew a little bit more, you'd be on my side.
If you knew a little
Well,
bit more, you'd
I just
realize
agreed-
Thud
I
sits
just
thing.
agreed
Oh.
with you.
Oh, you agreed with me. Cool.
I just
wasn't
agreed
sure
with
if
you.
you were talking about spanking Thud.
No.
No pinky, but
Oh, I don't know you like that.
Oh,
I'll spank kids.
Thud's a kid at heart. not me.
Zach, stop.
Alrighty. Solaris, what would you like to do on your turn?
Yeah, am I close enough to Elwyn to run over and cast my healing spell on him to hopefully res him?
Let's see.
Do you have a
That's not
ranged healing spell?
I do not. I gotta run over there, so I don't know if I'm close enough.
So if
What's
you use
your-
the ruler,
We need
you
to know
have.
your. Oh,
I was gonna say, what's
sorry.
your movement speed?
30.
30. Then you can only move like when using the ruler for us, you can only go 15 because each square is double.
double.
Yeah.
So you could only get over to Mel max.
Dang.
And there is there is someone currently unconscious next to you.
Oh, hey.
You know,
that doesn't
someone
matter.
just dying right now.
the cat that's
Didn't
dying
you
in
fail 2 of the saving throw?
Oh,
I've
holy
only
crap,
failed one.
Solaris,
so
you're a
far.
paladin, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
You just
Dude,
figured
I
that
wish
out.
I would have known that. I wouldn't have gone to Cat. Waste of time.
Wow.
Aren't they
We're
next to
learning
each other
here.
or nearby?
Yeah, they're like right next
Yeah,
right
they're
next to
like
each
right
other.
No
It just so
different.
happened that it worked out, but it's not like I would have planned it that way, you know?
But
I
it's
mean,
like
you
you're still
know,
nearby and loud enough to
Nah, I would have
with your
gone the long
crying
way.
for Solaris to hear.
If I
Yeah,
could
your
have,
little
I would have gone the
bitchness is
long way
standing
to
out.
avoid cat.
you know, the guild, they told me that you guys only had one healer, and they said that you probably need another healer because thud goes down a lot. What I
Yeah.
heard.
Yep.
You're
Yep.
saying this calmly while we're literally dying? What is wrong with you?
That's
I-
because I'm the heals. You're not gonna die. I got you. See, you're alive. You're well. You're living. You're living. This is good.
She
Schlivin.
isn't, and then Thud's gonna thrust Marua towards his face.
Oh yeah.
Whose
You
face?
just see an unconscious cat girl.
Yeah, I put my hand on Marua's head and I cast Let Hands Pool. I should have 5 left because I used 5 for Resin Cat.
Yep.
So Marua should be up and running. Should be good to go.
You said 5.
Yes.
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Lay on Hands bonus or is it a full action?
I believe it's a bonus.
I
Really?
think it's a bonus as well. From
It
what
should
I
say on your
yeah,
sheet B.
I
Say
have a-
BA if it's a bonus.
I'll just look at my paladin character. I had one.
Because I see bonus actions for
Lay on Hands
combat.
is not a bonus action; it's a full action.
Yeah, that's what I
I think
thought.
we
Okay.
just played it as a bonus action in the last campaign.
I mean,
All right.
fine.
I wouldn't complain, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would really count as a full action either, because maybe later on, but for the moment, I think it'd be fine if it was a bonus action.
Yeah, at level 18, when the pool is 90, it might care, but
I
When
just
you
feel like
only
you're
have
literally just
10.
reaching out and touching somebody. So it's not like a.
Alright.
But it's not just that. I'm saving them. I'm healing them.
Well, no, I know. Yeah,
You know,
it's a
I
full-
won't complain.
Don't complain, yeah. Just take
Yeah,
take the
yeah.
handouts. We're losing.
So now that you used your bonus action, what are you gonna do for your main action?
Bruh. I'm not even near like the slime. I don't know what I can do. I mean, you're up, you're running, you're well.
Well, I'm a
I
small
have-
creature. If you want to just drag me closer to the Elwyn spot, I'd probably be fine with it. Just pick me up and carry me over.
Who am I dragging?
What's going on?
Cat,
with those carries?
the little kobold. Just pick up the little kobold, bring him
Yeah.
closer so I don't have to move as much.
Yeah, I'd pick up Cat like a kid that's in like a baseball game and is like on like their papa's shoulders. Cat's
Wait, I
like
want to
that.
hear it. How does Cat ask Solaris to carry? carry
uppies, uppies.
Uppies?
Cat does not say uppies. Cat's just like,
You should. Bees,
move me closer to the slime, please.
So
They
Solaris-
look
oh, you want
very disappointed and ashamed to be asking for this, but they're just like, can you
Puppies.
carry me closer to the slime and the dragon, please?
Solaris clarifies and asks if you want uppies.
Cat gives you a death glare and doesn't respond.
Solaris understands and nods and picks Cat up, and now Cat is on the shoulders of Solaris. And Solaris will move the 15 feet or so near Mel.
Cool.
That should be it.
Alrighty.
This is either gonna go really bad by the time it gets back to my turn, or this is gonna be a genius idea.
This is good. This is good. No, we're still good.
puppies.
I can see the ruler going crazy. What the heck's going on?
Puppies.
Uppies.
It's a whole new world with this ruler.
Oh, I don't even know how to do that.
Nah,
a
dude,
A
you
whole
want
new
to see something crazy?
world.
You
Sorry.
want to see something crazy? Check this.
Yo, how do you do that?
What
You-
is, what is this? Please
I'm
stop.
gonna
I'm
move here, then
new.
there,
This
I'm
is
gonna
too
move here.
much. This is too much. I'm new. Chill out. Chill, please.
My ruler option disappeared. I don't know what happened to. Oh wait, I found it.
I just don't think you're ready for this.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Yeah, please don't.
How do you make the arrow stay though?
Very-
It's magic.
Very carefully.
Ah. Now how do I clear it?
Very
I will-
carefully.
I mean,
I will,
I know the magic. In my world, the DM is known as PP Poo Poo Head, and saw written is saw
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty. So will that
Alrighty, he
conclude your
says.
turn here, Solaris?
Huh, was that?
Will that conclude your turn here?
When I get to Mel, I give a little fist bump, and I think that'll be it.
Mel's like half on the ground. You just like reach
Mel-
down, fist
Mel-
bump them.
Yeah, I want to see what they do back. This is like it's a test of their cognitive ability, see
Oh.
how alive they are.
Oh,
what
it's
a
like the
doctor.
finger
you-
test where
Yeah.
As you kind of lower your fist to try and give a fist bump to Mel, he's visibly shaking. His
Oh, God.
eyes are wide, his pupils are dilated. He is shaking. He is almost traumatized.
Cat gives him like a wholesome like thumbs up and smile from up on top of Solaris's shoulder, like I got a plan. Trying to be reassuring. He is traumatized, but hopefully he won't be suicidal.
Alrighty. Which will bring us to Jameson's turn. Who the first thing that he does when he sees that Mo is back up, he first gives, "Hey, you're fine. Why are you barking, buddy? You're fine." Everybody's drawing on the board now.
I said poopy. I don't know how to get rid of it though.
I don't know how to get rid of it either.
You click on it and then you delete it.
Yeah, or you just like highlight it, like how you would drag over something on the background of your computer, and then you hit delete. But make sure you don't get your character, because that causes some issues for the DM apparently.
Yeah.
Did I regret showing y'all the different things you could
I
do?
was gonna say, I remember the moment in my other group with Jova that everyone learned you could draw on Roll20, and it was
Aw,
utter
dude.
chaos the moment it started.
Ask Jova about our other campaign that we do together. The first thing I did coming back to the campaign after hiatus was draw a dick.
Of course
Yeah,
you would.
my players drew dicks, they drew boobs, they drew vaginas.
Absolutely.
Hey,
I've gotten good at
what?
it.
You're
too.
telling me they knew how to draw a taco?
Yep.
That's wild.
Well, one of my players is a lesbian.
I'm drawing a heart there.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what?
Well,
Kudos to her. Kudos to her.
I can't delete yours though.
No, you can't. Only the
just-
DM can.
I'm just gonna scroll down.
I would prefer you don't draw anything obscene because two of us are streaming, and I
Yeah.
don't want to, get in trouble with the big bad Twitch.
All right. It is Jameson's turn.
Indeed. Alright.
Cat's just like kind of looking back at Jameson, watching what he does. Cat doesn't know how much he's got left in his tank.
Jameson do this earlier. He is an idiot. Alrighty. So, up to 6 creatures of your choice you can see. And that's a range
Something
of
that
30
affects 6 creatures? Yeah, no. What is he doing?
Okay. A range of 30 feet, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I think
Can he see Elwyn or reach Elwyn? That's the important question.
does it count for himself? Because
Well,
I'm just gonna say that doesn't count for himself. but-
just have Cat pull out their like a little like pocket mirror, show it to Jameson,
Anyway.
and then they can see themselves.
Huh?
Or actually, he can see himself in the reflection of the Warforged, unless they're not shiny.
They should be pretty shiny, like bronze, you know. Very
Bronze and
James-
holy, there's a reflection. They can see themselves. It works.
Jameson closes his eyes for a second, and to be fair, the first thing that Jameson does is he looks at Mel and he gives a little bit of an apologetic look, but he also gives one that says, "Don't do that again." It's like an apologetic but very, very stern look, almost like a
Scolding parent.
disciplined father figure.
Ooh.
And he closes his eyes and he reaches towards his necklace, pendant, and he clutches it for a second, and he says a few words under his breath. And Cat, Solaris, which I don't think you're gonna need it, Solaris, but you're gonna get it anyway.
Ooh.
Probably won't do anything.
Oh.
Mel, Marua, and Thud, you all get healed for 14 points.
Yay.
What?
Damn.
14. Man, if only I had my max health back.
You'll never hit
What's-
your max health.
What's your max out?
Well, my max health is 17, but I'm -2 right now.
Oh yeah, they have a permanent -2 to their max health
Why is that?
because
I got touched badly by the dragon.
Oh,
he
okay.
got touched in the wrong spots.
So no touching. Okay.
The no
Yeah,
no
so
touch.
avoid the dragon.
No
So-
te tocas. No te tocas.
Alrighty.
No.
Racism.
Oh, when is
And this is gonna bring us
down
to
there
this
at the bottom?
Sludge, who is right next to Aelwyn.
The frickin'
Where-
sledge. It's right on top of me.
Aelwyn,
You're
I'm
fine,
going to
Aelwyn.
need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
No.
You're fine, Aelwyn. Just don't fail this one. Please, just
fail.
last long enough for
No,
my
no.
turn. Long
I
enough for
don't
my
fa-
turn.
Ooh.
12.
I don't hate
Not
the
bad,
roll.
not bad.
Okay,
I don't hate it.
let me make a private roll for myself here.
Oh no. Every time a private roll comes up, it's even worse.
Alrighty. Aelwyn, you're suddenly brought back into your own body after that weird kind of vision that you got while you were unconscious. You snap back into your body, and the first thing that goes through your head is how much pain you're in.
Okay. Wait, I'm conscious again.
No,
No.
you are not.
No,
You're just in
Just
so
feel
much
pain.
pain, your subconscious feels it.
I see.
As when your
So much-
eyes snap open, this slime is on top of you.
What's on
And
top of me?
the slime.
A slime.
It's crawling on top of you, and it's slowly making its way up your legs. And as it's making its way up your legs, it's eating through your clothes, burning acid through your skin,
Oh no.
and draining you. Physically draining you.
Okay, but I still made a success on my Constitution save.
Yes, but you also take an
Oh.
automatic failure now.
Okay, so 1 failure, 2 successes.
And
You go
I'm sorry to say this, but 1d4.
Oh no. Take damage? How's
You
that?
permanently lose 3 HP.
Oh no.
Max HP is now 15.
Yes.
Wait, can I change that?
As this slime is physically draining you. Like, you feel as if your life force is being taken away by this. You feel as though it is absorbing you into it. And it's not a good feeling.
Chief. So I'm in a lot of pain. I'm barely conscious and just in tons of pain, excruciating pain.
Yes.
And even in my unconscious slumber, slightly awakeness, where I'm feeling this pain, I grunt out a slight grunt, the unconscious grunt of pain.
I would say that's probably so bad that you're basically
Almost.
constantly in a state of waking up and immediately falling back unconscious
Oh,
due
that's
to how much
horrible.
pain.
That's absolutely horrible. Here we go.
Alrighty. And Marilla, this is going to be fairly important. So I'm going to have you roll a d20 here to see if you can go before the Dragonborn.
All right. Quick, Emily, I need you. Emily?
Damn, not quick enough.
They gave up. They went away. They went home.
Melania?
Okay. New plan. Zeph, I need you.
What do you need?
Zeph doesn't exist. What do you mean?
Okay, Thud, I need you.
Oh,
What do you
shit. Is this
need?
in character?
No,
Oh,
No.
okay. What's up?
I need you to blow on this dice right quick.
Dude, I got you.
Oh yeah.
How was that?
Hi, Maury. It's been so long. You
find
haven't
out.
been around in a while.
Wait, what's going on?
It was great.
Dude! Oh,
I'm sorry.
dude,
I was so
know,
zoned
right?
into
Let's
the
go.
session. How are you doing, Maury? It's been a while.
Shoo. Damn.
What's happening?
All right, I got an 18. Is that good enough?
Missed having you around, Maury.
An 18, you
Nice
said?
to see you back.
Yes, an 18.
Alrighty, let's see here. It will be. Marua, as you're snapped back to consciousness, and as you feel this new quickening surge
Oh.
over your body,
Anything interesting?
you also feel whatever happened while you were unconscious. Take a small
I'll
grip on
always
you,
welcome the extra company.
almost as if it's
Seems a
edging you,
little
trying to
bland sometimes. but
get
it's not a
you
bad
to accept it. And you feel a small voice in your head saying you know what to do.
I simply take a deep breath. I look up into Thud's eyes. And I let the shadows come over me.
thing.
Thud, you watch as Marua suddenly becomes enveloped in almost a cocoon of shadows before they unravel themselves from her. And once they
you're-
unravel themselves, she is in a beautiful
Yeah,
black flowing robe of
Apex is a
shadows.
lot of fun,
And her skin
but
almost
it also
doesn't
can
look
be very
like it's real.
stressful.
Like you could wave your hand through it. Like she's almost incorporeal.
But can he actually wave his hand through it?
Well, unfortunately, it's not your turn.
Well, I would know because I'm currently holding Marua, so either she falls through his hands or she doesn't, right? So I would have immediate feedback on that.
Sorry. I'm so
I'm
sorry.
more of a console Apex
I got
person. I can't
carried
play
away.
PC
The
Apex.
soju is hitting.
It just
So sorry.
doesn't
Oh,
seem
the
to like
soju's
my
hitting.
computer.
I've already had 2 glasses of whiskey and I'm on my 2nd beer.
Did you eat?
Oh yeah, no, my trad wife is a beautiful cook.
Okay, I didn't eat, so.
Rough.
I had food delivered to me before this started.
I love that. I love
Also rough. Get yourself a trad wife.
Eventually, maybe. Who knows? If I get
They're
lucky.
great cooks.
Continue, so sorry.
Sorry. DM, I'm challenging you. I am actually holding Marua right now. So therefore, if she became immaterial, she would
They
face through my
teleported
hands
2
and
inches
hit
in
the
front
floor.
of you.
So either I can't tell if she's actually immaterial and she just looks immaterial and she falls and hits the ground, or I can tell if she's immaterial and she just looks it. You know?
Simple answer. Thud's dumb.
Thud is dumb. The character is
I love
dumb.
how that sounded like it came from far away.
That's because I walked in my kitchen.
Like, right?
I'm in my kitchen right now, and I figured I'd yell it back.
Thud may be dumb, but the world that he exists in is not. And that is what matters.
make
Consistency
an
is king.
investigation.
All right, so
They teleported 2 inches in front of you, so you never felt it.
Ah, there
I don't
we
know
go.
about that.
all right, Crux.
Yes.
So
What is
I'm now in the shadowy form.
pizza time?
Yes. And you can add your own touches to this as you would like it with descriptors as well.
Yeah, I can understand
Okay,
that.
so basically,
PC's hard
her
to handle
form is
sometimes or manage.
like shadow. Like it's like she's
I only
become a
have, like,
shadow.
Valorant
eyes were
League
glowing
and
blue.
Omega Strikers currently.
Everything
That
is
are
like
like my
dark.
main games. And then
Her
Honkai
hair is
Star.
dark. Her skin is dark. It's like see-through, kind of immaterial, as like Crux said. And Thud, you feel like she's even lighter now. Also, Thud, where are your hands right now? What are you holding?
Thud, where are your
Thud-
hands?
So, I haven't given. Well, Thud himself hasn't given this much thought. Me, as the person dictating what Thud is doing, has given this great thought.
Of
One
course you have.
hand. So, if you imagine how a bra would sit on a woman, the right hand
I am a
is
woman.
along that. Well, congrats to you.
You got a
So-
more vivid image.
So Thud's right hand would be along that back line of the strap of the bra,
Oh my god.
cupping up.
So you mean at the shoulder blades?
Probably no, below the shoulder blades.
Oh yeah, it would
kind
be
of.
below my
Hey,
bad. It's been-
Mike, that's illegal in the United States. I'm calling the federal government on you. How dare you?
What has Mike done?
What is going on? What?
I caught you red-handed, Mike. We'll talk about this later. Anyways,
I'm
so
confused.
if you imagine the hand coming up around the back side of the rib cage, it's not touching any delicate part of the body, but it's like, in that like warning zone of like it could be considered, but it isn't. Now the left hand is gently also gripping probably about, I'd say, 6 inches down from the hip on the leg, on the outer side. So it's nowhere near nothing sensitive. But there's your detailed description. You are welcome.
All right. So, first,
I
DM,
clapped.
Yes.
Don't look
Would
at him. He's not
it,
gonna
like-
help you.
would you allow it if Marua asked Thud to launch her in the air?
Like a ballerina.
Like a
I
ballerina.
would probably say no, because it would probably require an action from Thud. And
Okay. Well, then Marua is going to thank Thud for holding her.
Yes,
She's
she
going
is.
to. She's going to get down. She's going to quickly look in this direction,
Jesus Christ.
and she's going to freeze as she sees Alanis. And she's just going to be like, what? But then she's going to shake her head, get back in the game.
Look back
Alright.
to Thud.
Atta girl.
Alright. She's going to move over here, because I can move 40 feet. And then she's going to dash. Actually, no. She will not dash. Instead, in her shadowy form, she will harness the power of shadows and manipulate the shadows. Now, manipulate the Dragonborn's own shadow and create a shadow clone of herself.
Mm.
And have the shadow clone run in front of the dragon and stand in a combat stance like they're about to
Dragonborn.
fight. Dragonborn.
Sorry, I just want to make sure there's clarification. There's not a dragon. It's a
Okay. The Dragonborn. In front of the Dragonborn in a combat
Thank you.
stance about to fight him.
alrighty.
So like here. That's a horrible circle. What the heck is
Oh,
that?
it's great. Looks like a
We'll
Yeah,
take
potato.
no, I
Take it,
got you. I
take
got
it,
you.
take
There
it.
you
It's
go.
a
So much
potato.
better.
It's a potato.
Potato.
That right there is a potato.
Potato.
Oh, you know what, Jova?
Oh,
There's
I
an even better way
love
to do
Killing
this.
Floor 2. I used to
yeah.
play it
There you
so
go.
much. I was a gunslinger
Perfect
main
circle.
back on it, and I would run dual
Oh, yeah, it's
pistol
just,
revolvers, I think.
That's what
And it
she's
was
gonna
just a
do
lot
on
of
her
fun.
turn.
It's been so long.